Okay, hi Aries. It's the witching hour. Welcome to the Mystic Smuggler. My name's Michelle and I'm a witch. This card is for the sign of Aries and all placements on your chart. It's for overall Aries energy, and for those cross-watching for an Aries, I suggest you receive this reading as your own reading. And it is uploaded in the month of November 2020. It is relevant for whenever you come upon it, however many times. So I'm using I almost said Sacred Circle, but I'm using Pagan Ways Tarot by Anna Franklin. And I'm going to clarify with these gypsy cards, and then at the end, I will draw a Blessed Bee card by Lucy Cavendish. Alrighty. I've divided up the cards to cover the areas of love, security, and freedom, and using the major arcana to get the overall feeling of your energy. What we have at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands and the Strength card. So this is a time of coming into your own personal power. I've never seen the Strength card. This is probably drawing down the moon, is what I feel. So you're getting balanced. The underlying energy is the sun and your magic. That's what the Queen of Wands is. And since I don't read anything in reversals unless I'm really strongly led by spirit, these are both in the upright. This is you being in touch with your magic and your power. And this is now drawing on your subconscious mind and the feminine aspect of the moon. For your strength, drawing on your inner strength, drawing on the strength of the moon and the sun, and manifesting. There's just no getting around that. I'm going to draw a Lemurian Star Child card. That sounds a little new agey. And I think I said the wrong sign at the beginning. This reading is for Taurus. Oh my God. I hope that's what I said in the beginning. But if not, that's the intention. Sorry, you guys. My head is so discombobulated. I swear, I started to think that this past Mercury retrograde, I really started to begin thinking that the world was just not liking me very much. I started to really take it personally. I was like, man, the world is out to get me this month. Really struggled with it. I don't think I've ever struggled with a Mercury retrograde that much, ever. So anyway, Taurus, if I said it wrong in the beginning, I'm going to use this to clarify your overall energy and message from Spirit, to kind of confirm this one here. And I'm not going to use the book, I'm just going to channel. So, oh, nice. You have the Dove of Peace. Stay in the heart, all is well, be at peace. Let's take a nice close look at that. You are safe and sound within, is what Spirit just said to me. You are safe and sound within. You're bringing down the moon to help establish emotional stability within yourself. These are all messages and downloads from Spirit. And download may be a so-called New Age term, but, oh, I'm looking at these musical notes. The song in your heart. The peace. Let peace reign is what I'm getting from Spirit. Release your soul song. Let your soul song come to life again. Speak only that which is in your heart. Renew. The messages that you need to have within you are embedded. They're embedded within you. You have divine union with Spirit. This is the time to release troubles of the past. Express in music or song, poetry, writing. Take down the words. Take down the words. That's what I'm getting. These cards are so amazing for channeling. It's not even funny. So there's your Dove of Peace. I almost want to leave it there just so that the energy will absorb into the reading, Taurus. Okay, let's get into the bulk of your reading, the meaty parts of the areas of your life. The cups are going to tell us about the love in your life. Love from Spirit, love from yourself, for yourself, romantic love, family, animals, and nature. There's a lot of energy in this reading, Taurus. A lot. Okay. Oh, look at that. 9 of Cups. You are individually, emotionally stable within yourself. You have reached that pinnacle. You are at peace with you. Your heart belongs only to you. You don't give it away, you share it. It's yours first and foremost. 8 of Cups is the main message here. I believe this is speaking about leaving all your troubles behind, striking out on your own in a very strong and forceful way. It takes a lot of inner strength to pull down the moon and get within your subconscious and unconscious mind, and the outer strength to work your magic like the Queen of Wands behind that card. I feel that you've been really, really dogged in the past, and it just recently you're seeing it wind down. The more you let go, the more the trouble winds down and down and down. So as that is helping you, as the momentum picks up of your getting more and more distant from these troubles, it is helping you gain momentum to keep moving forward. And now you're ready to just go out and strike out on your own and look at the open road. It's like you know that the best lies ahead for you, and that's where you're going on your own, at least autonomous if you're not with another partner. I'm going to clarify this. I'm sorry, I left these up, but I haven't drawn them yet. I'm going to turn them over so we don't get confused. I'm going to draw a clarifier for this 8 of Cups. Clarify the 8 of Cups, please. A clarifier for the 8 of Cups for Taurus. Okay. And the Love card. You are so filled with self-love. This is what's going to attract everything. A stronger love from your partner or a new partner if you're single. You are just feeling so much self-love, and it takes a lot of strength because I think you're working against a lot of old mindsets, such as, not being deserving of love, but you are. Cupid's arrow is going to hit you right in the heart. And you're going to be so at peace. The more at peace you are with yourself, the greater the love you're going to feel. And the greater the self-love, the stronger the protection. And that's speaking to that Strength card too. You got to love yourself strong and deep. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Gotta love yourself strong and deep. And they keep mentioning the words. The words. Say the words. Say the words. Tell your story. Sing your story. Write your story. Write the lyrics to a song. Or write poetry. Sing it to yourself. It's your own love story. It's your own love song is what I'm hearing. Love song. I'm not really hearing it. It's more like the words form internally for me. So I should say that that's what I'm getting, but it sounds better to say I'm hearing because I'm understanding it, but it's in the form of words. If that makes sense to you guys. For security, the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. So another queen. You had the Queen of Wands over here at the bottom of the deck. Now you've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the area of security in your life. This queen is old and wise. She has been around the block a few times. And no matter the season, no matter how cold, no matter what she's been through, she has arrived upon her throne. She rules, not over rules, but she rules with all of nature and all of the instincts and all of the elements of the earth. To me, that means you have your emotional autonomy, and you know that that's going to manifest very strongly. It's going to manifest protection and true love into your life. True love across the board. Friend, family, romantic partner. This woman is securing it for you. She's saying, this is the inner me that is your strength. See with the animals? And she's like so connected to the natural elements within herself and her environment that she knows. She doesn't just hope. She doesn't just feel certain. She knows. She knows her place in this world, and she is content with herself. You've got some monetary aspects coming in. It feels like a legacy to me. Here's the card that we actually drew. Let's see what it is. Four of Pentacles. You're in a very secure place. You're being very conservative. Very conservative. I think you've had what was dear to you taken away before, and now with what you have and rebuilding, with you've started to rebuild, and you're really holding on to it. Just remember to be generous with yourself, even while you are saving and putting things away. Remember to be generous with yourself and give your energy, time, and material resources only to that which you prioritize the highest. The highest. Let everything else fall to the wayside, because you'll have 10 things that you like second best instead of having that one thing that you love the most. So the thing that Spirit channeled to me a long time ago was, don't second best yourself. Don't settle. Don't settle. Hold on to what you have until the right one, the right thing, the right place comes along. But in the meantime, definitely be generous with yourself. Be open and generous with your heart. Clarity for the Four of Pentacles, please. Clarity for the Four of Pentacles. Death. So we do have, if you were to take this in the energetic sense, literally, this is an older woman who could be passing. I just got that you do have an inheritance coming in from that person. I feel that other people will want to hold on to it and not share with you. You have to remember, don't come at it with a defensive attitude. Just let it be. knowing the whole legacy is there. Appreciate the legacy that this woman left behind for you, whoever she is. Whether she has crossed recently or a long time ago, remember the legacy that she left was not a tangible one alone. In fact, there are more non-tangibles that she left behind than there are tangible things. A good amount, though. I am feeling there's a good amount of tangible things, but she left more intangible things, such as, well, you can feel them because they change your life. They're energies, and with those energies, you manifest better. So it's saying to go back and listen to this woman's words. Remember her words. Remember the way she lived. And that is your legacy only for you. This is a woman I feel that was closer to you than other people. And hold on to that. Don't worry about the material stuff right now. Just let it be and don't be defensive about it. It's a very strong message to not be defensive about the legacy that is left behind. Like, why didn't I get my just desserts? Why didn't I get my fair share? You got something a lot better because your relationship with this person, with this woman, was better than the relationship they had with others. In fact, she knew this before she died, that she was saying to herself, let the ones, I hate to say it if it's any of your members of your family, but let the ones who are interested in material things fight over what I had. I don't want this person, meaning you, Taurus, I don't want Taurus to fight over what I had. They should know better. Taurus should know better that I gave them the best of myself. And that's what Taurus inherited from me. And I do feel there's a hidden treasure. There's something hidden, and it's just for you. There's something hidden, Taurus. She hid something for you. I, honest to God, want to say, she hid something in the walls or behind a wall, and it's in a little box. I want to say it's almost like a wooden box, but she hid this behind a wall, or in a wall or behind a wall. I want to say up in the bedroom or the attic for you. And because you knew her, she may have told you where she hides stuff, and that's where you're going to go, but I don't think you're going to remember it right away. Then you do remember it, and you know, because you were angry at first, and I think once your thoughts settle, you'll know she left you something hidden, and it's not just the hidden treasure of the intangible things. It's a real thing. It's like a little treasure box or something just for you. But she doesn't. The other people won't know about it at all because you are the only one that she confided in where this thing was, and then you're going to remember when she told you and what she said, where she likes to hide things, where she hides her most special treasures. And I don't know that you ever saw this space, but you're gonna go seek it out now. It's kind of, I don't know. That's what it feels like. That whole thing I just described could be figurative, but for some of you, for somebody, it's literal, and you're gonna find the thing behind the wall or in the wall. In her bedroom, it's upstairs is how I feel. Upstairs in the bedroom closet, behind the wall in the bedroom closet. It's almost like the closet goes into the attic, and it's nobody else knows about it, but you do. It's really weird. I'm sorry if it doesn't come out literally, but it's coming through very strong, and I'm just going to pass it along. So for freedom, you are waiting for your ships to come in, and they are. You try not to feel angry and defensive at first if you don't have all the puzzle pieces yet, but you will. You're going to, and then you're going to take action. Then you're going to get the word, and things are going to start moving fast. Then you'll be able to make all the choices. So Spirit is saying to me now, write everything down. Write down your ideas, your thoughts, your plans. Make your plans, write them down. Read them every day. Just write down one thing a day, or however many things happen or come to your mind. Write that down. Spend 5-10 minutes with it a day. Write down your thing you want. I keep seeing you doing this in bed at night. You're writing down, you're remembering all of your priorities and your values. So don't make this wish list. Make a priority list of what you value the most as you think of it and as you remember it in bed at night, and let that be your prayer. When you write it down, hand it up to heaven. Like hand it to the world with your hand and say, I'm giving this to you. Draw a little symbol on it. That means you're giving it to the universe and saying, this is my prayer. This is my wish. And it's a wish, not like a punch list, tick off all these boxes that you think will make you happy. It's a wish, as in, this is what I know I want. I'm certain of this one thing. I value this the most. I want that. In the areas of love, security, and freedom. Okay? So this one also has to do, it's reminding me to go back and remember what your life calling is. The security is about your life calling and what you do with it. It doesn't have to be 9 to 5, but you do need to make an investment in it. It might not make you money. It might just cost you money, is what I just got from Spirit. But here, you're hoping it will make you a pathway to go down, and it's going to. It's absolutely, if you were wondering, it's definite. Yes. Your life calling is going to create your life path. It's going to happen. Spirit's emphasizing that very strongly. It's going to happen. You couldn't make it not happen. You couldn't. You cannot sabotage this. Spirit is saying you better not. You will not. So 2 came out for freedom. This one came out first. Message, anger. You might be angry at this. I'm going to put these back since 2 flew out. Because I'm telling you, this is going to happen. Your life calling is going to create a life path for you. No matter what. And you better not sabotage it, is what I'm hearing. Partly it's from that female relative. Lovely background noises. Sorry about that, guys. So let's do again for freedom. Clarify for freedom. We did get message, which is what the 8 of Wands is. Messages. I want to keep that card. And 3 of Wands can be a long distance message. There is anger. You could have a family member or a close relative or relative of some kind write you something angry or text or post, really, really mature stuff. Something immature like that, and it's sour grapes. It's like, they're just wanting to cut you down because they weren't the special chosen one. But you are. And it just is what it is. And Spirit's saying, obviously, the obvious, like, don't brag about it. Don't publicly post how you feel about this, like how special you feel because of this inheritance. Just keep it to yourself. Okay. Marriage, fell over here with love. I'm going to leave that there. I do think you really are, the more autonomous you become, the more you're going to bring yourself the love that's really true. The more you go out on your own. See, there's the 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. You are striking out on your own, for sure. Let's see. I do think that messages fits here. So, and since it's not popping out again, I'm just going to draw a card. I just didn't think that anger card belonged because it wasn't. It's almost like Spirit saying that doesn't belong to me. Take your anger and put it somewhere else, but it's not mine. That anger is not for me. Return to sender. Yeah. Some of you, it might end up, could be like a restraining order, or you're legalizing something with some kind of legal action to strike out on your own. You're getting protection, or you're just setting down an extremely strong boundary with the person who is sending you that anger. But I feel that message is the main thing. You are going to get some news. Nope, that was the wrong card. Was it letter or message? I want to say it was message. Yeah, it was here. It was message. I think that's really the energy for what you're getting. You're sending, this is definitely communication here. Definitely. You're sending something out. The divine is answering you. And if any humans make you feel, they send you their anger, you just stamp return to sender. And you'll have to say, that anger you sent me is not mine. That does not belong to me. Take it back. I'm sending it back. Whether you have to say it out loud or to yourself, if you have to do some kind of banishing spell, which is to take that person where the anger came from and just put it in a container and bury it in the ground. I'm going to draw you a Blessed Be card. Going a little long here, Taurus, but you got some very detailed messages here. Very strong, I know. It seems like a little bit of family drama, and I just felt like don't have sex with the ex. For some of you who have divorced and some of that energy is kind of coming back to you, don't have sex with the ex. Don't fall for the bait of them reminding you of the good old days. Don't do it, because they know you're coming into some money or inheritance or treasure. And you don't even know what it is yet, but they sniff it and they're like, oh, I want to go back to Taurus, see what's up. Don't take the bait. A blessing on your wisdom. Yes, you're going to need that. But here is the card we actually drew, which is a blessing of the earth. So that's going to be, you're getting that abundance in. I'm telling you, I feel it. Number one. First card of the deck. Okay. For you, Taurus, a blessing of the earth. A blessing for connection with the land, for strong bodies and bones, for blood that flows bright red with energy, for grain to harvest and good food upon your table. I'm telling you right now, this is making me think that something's going to transpire by the Feast of Thanksgiving, or Feast of Fortuna. Harvest. Okay, so let's read on. May you be blessed by the element of the earth. May your body possess vigor and vitality, and may you feel the natural world alive within your own skin and bones. May your home grow up out of the earth and be solid upon it, and may the land upon which it rests offer its energy of solidity, strength, and endurance to you for many years to come. May the food upon your table overflow with new fire. The vital force of all things that truly have life force. And may you share this food with those who bring to you great joy in being alive in this form, this lifetime. May your eyes shine and see. Your legs walk straight upon the earth, and your feet go softly upon the path you tread. May all the beauty and wildness and strength of nature find expression through your life and your connection to the earth. And may great mother of us all, the land, from whom you were born and to whose womb you will return, offer you nourishment and strength all the days of this life. May the ancestors within earth send forth their wisdom to you, and guide you and comfort you and encircle you with soul family in times of trouble. Soul family. When times are good, remember them, for they have been with you always. May bounty and prosperity be yours, and abundance and overflowing of the gifts of the earth to you, the child of the earth, who is so loved. May you feel the love of the earth. May you feel its protection, its nourishment, its comfort. And finally, when you rest again within her arms, may she rebirth you gently into the next lifetime, ready to enjoy her pleasures more deeply. Blessed be. From my soul to yours, Taurus, much love and brightest blessings. All links for communicating with me and having your own personal reading are all in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.